Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes, yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Well, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
A rotten apple.
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort.
Ah.
I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you. Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out
I
on
know where
moors
that
if you're lucky.
is.
Thank you. Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder
Yeah,
plants growing
Richcoon.
here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
No, sorry.
Not to worry. Farewell.
All right, we need to find some shrubberies, apparently. Shrubberies. Some shrubberies. One of them I know is at the place. Not here. The place that is not here, but right up here. This place, right here. Right there. See, shrub.
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some.
Yeah, we got some. Okay. They mentioned something about the moors, so I'm guessing that I use it when it, hey, it's a fox.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly gripped to the stump. Resin has been oozing from the stump. It looks set now.
Okay. I can get it in the bucket.
No, that won't achieve.
Get it with a knife.
I've collected some waxy resin.
See, I missed. I guess I was going backwards from where I was, wasn't I? Didn't I? That's what I would have missed that. I think fast travel is good when you know exactly where to go. If you don't know exactly where to go, then likely you should walk there.
The produce is not my...
Fresh Scotch eggs!
A decent selection of cut... This looks like elderflower to me.
Well, we already have elderflower, right? We already have it, so... Wait, what about this?
The box is full of various...
Okay. So that was a was that a red herring? Right there, the elderflower that's in the box. Yeah, you can double click to do some
The road
fast
disappears
walking.
over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland. The road disappears.
See, I don't like this, where you have to fast travel. You have to fast travel to don't you have to? No, wait, this isn't the right way to go, is it? This isn't the right way to go. You go up to the church, and then you not this way. You go up to the church. I forgot about that. Whoa!
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry.
Okay.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone. Hello?
The hell? Why do I always find people running from me? Am I really that scary? Who's this?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Did you see a young girl with blonde hair pass by here?
No, lass. Here you are. Are you Thomasina Bateman?
It's you. It's you!
That's my name.
How marvelous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
I knew it was
Heavens.
you.
I'd given up on finding you.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
I knew it.
You've proven to be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm mortified. I offer you 1,000 apologies. You see, I've been bound to me bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
How dreadful. I take it you're feeling better now?
Aye. I were on me way to find you when I stopped here to catch me breath. I've not much go in me these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I were worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I had no idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder. I spent a good amount of time pounding on your front door.
I'm embarrassed. I really am. I've been doing my best to sleep through the fever. I am so very sorry. Please accept my apology, Miss Bateman.
Fine, Mr. Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvelous.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hobb's Barrow some 25 years ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What? Where did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no idea.
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this.
I've been bound to me bed, lass. What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
It would seem so, Mr. Shoulder.
This is sus.
Why did you invite me to excavate Hobb's Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I were a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously, especially after those lads entered the Barrow a while back.
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bakewell Times. A young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
Let's keep asking
But
questions.
why do you wish to excavate the barrow?
I want to see what those lads found in there. My curiosity has grown over the years, and now it is time for the mystery to be solved.
I must say I am rather eager to find out what's in there myself. Mr. Bryden has given me permission to excavate Hobb's Barrow.
Marvelous! I'm sorry you've had to sort all this out in my absence. When do we start?
Tomorrow, I hope. But first I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig. It's too much work for me to do on my own.
I see. Bewley has its fair share of strapping young lads. You'll find assistance, Miss Bateman.
Did you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William Bateman. He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, lass. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Are you
Are you
lying?
sure you had no idea of my father's involvement in the previous excavation?
I'm quite sure. The most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more than that.
He's a
I'm starting to wonder
were-goblin,
if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
isn't he?
Miss Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
I'm none of the sort. What can you tell me about the previous excavation of Hobb's Barrow?
Oh, it were 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons. Even Herne Wood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they grew. Folks started to believe the ground were blighted. Disease spread through the livestock too. People were going hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed. These things happen in nature, but the blame for it all fell on Hob's Barrow. It was long said that a goblin made his home there. A rumor took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself. The villagers believed that ridding the Barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash. My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it were his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know. But whatever it were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrow, people say it did the trick. The crops started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock. Bewley were no longer in the grip of dark forces. You must understand, folk here are a superstitious lot. They don't want you disturbing whatever it were those lads did. As far as the villages are concerned, the problem were fixed. The thought of another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the place.
Except for you.
I want to know what's there.
Hogwash.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true.
Not at all. However, I suspect those lads did find something in the barrow. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear. Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know. Although I'd heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it, I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for me liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
I'm suspicious, but I'm starting to wonder if it was actually him.
Tell me more of this folklore you mention.
It is said that Hob's Barrow is home to a goblin. Everyone in Bewley has some version or another of this story. But the version my father told me as a child described the Barrow as a thin place. The goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thin place.
Could have been the barkeep. He lied to us in the past.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Or the
Some said
innkeeper.
he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly, there to lend a helping hand in times of strife. The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place. My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Saxnot, he called the creature. I recall one such anecdote, that Saxnot entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler.
This guy talks a lot.
When collecting them, he insisted on paying for them with a bag of sow's teeth. The cobbler was so scared of angering the goblin that he accepted.
A colourful tale indeed, Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this Saxnot cursed the soil?
Your guess is as good as mine, lass.
What is a thin place?
A place where one can walk between worlds, where the flesh meets the spirit world. Just superstition, of course, as you well know.
Hogwash.
I had a peculiar dream last night. I met a creature at Hob's Barrow. I suppose you might say it was a goblin. It told me it had saved my father from trouble inside Hob's Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
A remarkable coincidence, but nothing more than that.
But there is still one thing
The
that puzzles
journal.
me. The goblin told me proof of its claims would await me in the morning. Surely enough, I awoke to find that my father's journal had appeared in my room.
Very queer indeed.
Mr. Shoulder, you invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before. And not only that, but that he was also embroiled in some sort of superstitious hysteria which goes against everything he ever taught me. Something is wrong here. This must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
I am a Miss Bateman.
This is my father's journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Look at these drawings. Wonder what it all means.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Bateman.
I hope so.
What do you make of these strange stones, Mr. Shoulder? They seem to originate from the previous excavation. One belonged to my father, the other to Samuel Bryden.
Marvelous things. They look ancient.
I agree. I've never seen anything like them in all my digs. Is this your glove?
I've been looking all over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the plough and furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
As I say, I've been bedbound for several days, Miss Bateman.
How odd.
Can I please have it back?
Here.
Thank you.
I don't believe you.
We're peas of the same pod, Miss Bateman. I knew you wouldn't be frightened by a few old stories. It will be interesting to see what those lads found in there.
Certainly.
Thank you so very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps. Right, time for me to shift these old bones. I'm to take me a spot of the plough and furrow. I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again. See you soon.
Later, nerd.
I was starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
I think he's suspicious, but I'm not sure if he was the third person. Somehow I think maybe he has...
The day was starting to test me.
Okay.
The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening. It was after that first conversation with Leonard Shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father?
Called a goblin?
Good day, little one. Hello? What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string. My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm. What are you doing out here all alone on the moors? Do you live here? Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes? Hey!
That a yoink?
Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair coated in a waxy resin. The strings don't vibrate without it.
Okay, so we got the waxy resin. Now we just need the animal hair. There's the waxy resin. We also need the second ingredient for the thing. We also need ingredient number 2. We have chicken. That's not animal hair, though.
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
Remember how his clothes were wet? Remember how his clothes were wet? Remember that? Remember his clothes being wet? When we checked up on him?
Chicken noodles.
Remember that? It's so suspicious.
Hello, Wally.
Go away! You gave the doll back to my sister.
It wasn't very nice of you to bury her favourite toy, Wally.
I gave it to the fair folk, and you stole it back from them.
You don't really believe in fairies, do you? You're old enough to know better.
They're real, and thanks to you, I'm cursed.
There's no such thing as curses either, Wally.
Go away!
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll.
Throw a stick at him. I mean, there is a goat.
I'm not going near that. I'm not going.
Okay, well, obviously, I think maybe the hair. What did you miss? You missed me getting stuff and doing things. That's what you missed. And now Wally's gone. The goat is a goat.
That's not mine to interfere with. That's not mine.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy.
If you're looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
Where is Father Roach?
You might have noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for his tower garden.
Really?
Where is Father Roach's tower garden?
Why, on top of St. Edmund's, of course. He's got a lovely collection of cuttings up there.
Really?
You'll have to ask him to show you.
It does sound rather pleasant. It's a shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
Does he?
Do you know where Father Roach keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business. If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
Not to worry.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside somewhere. For safekeeping, like. Were it in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know. Best wait till he gets back, pet.
No, not doing that.
I found out my father visited Bewley some 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
Bateman? William Bateman? I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
My father was only in Bewley briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
My father took part in an excavation at Hobbs Barrow. Do you recall the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
What do you make of these stones?
Tell me they're evil.
They are not Christian. I'm certain of that.
I agree. Much older, I feel.
Older than Christianity?
Hey, Izzy's
Oh, the
TARDIS.
youth of today.
These box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewley folk like our privacy. Many of the pews are owned by individual families.
Some might accuse you of hiding secrets.
Now, pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Is that a village near Erdlaw?
No, never mind. Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I don't, pet.
Not to worry. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with...
Okay, outside key. There's an outside key somewhere, maybe in the graveyard. Or maybe in one of these stones.
In memory of Henry Crozier. In memory of In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet. In memory.
What?
This plaque is surrounded by cracking plaster. It would take me a month of Sundays to scratch away the plaster with a knife.
What do I need to do with it then?
In memory of. This plaque is surrounded by cracking. In memory of. This plaque is.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that's not right. Maybe that's a different mystery. Alright, dig up the grave.
There may be a Barrow dig.
No.
John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence. Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels. Forever in light, Anne Kemp. Joseph Davis. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart. This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. This appears to be...
I can't rob it, so it appears to not be in here. Maybe we trowel it. Maybe troweling is the correct answer.
I think I can chip away at this plaster. The plaster is thicker than it looks. The trowel is too blunt.
Chisel.
I think I can chip... There's a key behind here. This has to be Father Roach's spare.
Let's do with it with all the other ones.
Can't see how that will help.
Oh. Okay, well, we found a spare key. Because we're a genius.
Capital.
Worcester sauce. There you go. Hey, here's what we need.
A small label on the pot reads flirtwort. This is just what I need.
Yeah, we stole some of his plants. Worcestershire
I should put the
sauce.
key back.
Worcestershire sauce.
There. I hope that stays on.
It's fun to mispronounce it. Like, I feel like that's one of those words that everybody mispronounces on purpose. You know?
Mutton pies!
I don't want pie. Thanks, though. Alright. Let's go get some milk. Worcester sauce. I've seen lots of British TV too. These look like eggs.
Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. No, this is not elderflower. It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh,
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes.
No, that's not it, you stupid person. You dummy. You got the wrong thing, you dummy.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye, perfect for teas and tinctures.
Any good for sore joints?
Aye, penny a bunch.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
I need a penny. I need a freaking penny.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Are you juggling pennies? Wow. It's impressive.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Hello, Jane.
Miss,
Who's that guy in the background?
I can juggle.
Here, how about this one?
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm very impressed.
Well, she gave me my correct apple back. Dang it. I need to figure out how to get a penny. Oh my god, I need to figure out how to get a penny. I need to hey, who's that? I don't know. Maybe he'll loan me a penny.
Joe, perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start and all.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, miss. I'm looking.
You found old Leonard, I see.
Yes, finally. Do you have any fresh milk?
Sorry, lass. I've none at all.
Never mind.
Didn't think
Goodbye.
so.
See you soon.
You know, maybe we can, like, let's put a bucket in front of her and maybe people will, like, give her tips.
I'm not sure they would be. Good day. I'm afraid it is rather rotten, sir.
Hey up. That's slander, that is. Don't you be going around telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples.
Good day.
Freshly picked up. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like.
No, thank you.
So I was thinking.
Good day.
Fresh. Would miss.
No, thank you.
So I was thinking too. I thought maybe we could.
I don't wish to give that. I dare you.
Easy.
We can't do anything while she's juggling. Just to be clear.
Told you I could. Here's your apple.
I'm.
Be careful with those things.
Yes, miss.
Hello, Jane.
Miss,
Very impressed.
I can juggle even more apples.
I dare.
Easy. Told you here's your apple.
I'm.
Why does she say be careful with
I have
those
nothing else
things?
to ask. I can't just steal the elderflower. There must be another way of getting my hands on it. I have nothing. Hello, Jen.
Miss,
I mean, I can have her juggle something else, like a bucket.
Bury him.
I can jug.
Or 5 apples.
No, that. I'm not sure what that would. I don't wish to give. No, that won't work.
It's called elder something. Not elder cow's bane.
The produce is not sacks of apple. They've all seen. The produce is.
I admit I'm a little
Perhaps you'd be
confused.
more freshly made. Just one.
No, thank you.
Here, you want this apple?
I don't wish to give that.
Here, you want this, whatever this is?
I don't wish to give.
Wait, it's the cow. Oh wait, it's the cow's bane. That is the
Mutton
thing I don't
pies!
want.
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Sorry. I'm not sure they would be interested. I don't wish to give that away.
Well, I feel like. Oh, the knife's not a bad idea.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Nope. She said she could juggle more apples. It seems like if I could get her distracted, if I could get Jane over there, I could yoink it. I could replace it with that and just yoink it. You know? But I don't seem to be able to do that.
I dare you.
Easy.
I can't do anything.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I can't see how that will. That's a
Apple, knife on apple?
I can't see how that will help.
Well,
I'm not sure what that. The cross denotes this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they would. That's a peculiar. I'm not sure they. That's a peculiar. The door has been boarded.
not really where I wanted to go.
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools. I don't wish to carry.
Hey, it's a horse.
Horsehair would make fine bowstring. She almost took my head off.
You want an apple?
Hey, girl. Would you like an apple? She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
Okay. What the heck?
The produce is not mine to take.
That's true. I've never tried fresh catnip.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
Okay.
I'm
She's giving us the
very
wrong
impressed.
apple back, or the right apple back, more specifically.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
Mutton pies!
The bucket is rusty.
Hmm.
No, that won't work. That's a peculiar...
Or maybe maybe you'll want the cow's bane. It's only bad for cows, not for horses. I'm gonna eat that.
I don't wish to feed this to the horse.
Or not.
I don't wish to carry around my heavy excavation tools. That's not mine to take.
There's not any poop out here yet. Hey, Dr. Loomis. How you doing? Man, I'm stuck. Not in a good way. I don't know what a good way of being stuck is, but honestly.
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Sorry.
Alright. I feel like
The sign is well out of reach.
I need to distract her so I can do a swap. Then I feel like I somehow need to get an apple out of her. I don't know how to do either of those
Mutton
things.
pies!
Alright. Let's talk to him.
Good day.
Hey up.
I met a girl at the Devil's Toe. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ah, well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
It's going okay.
Hello. Do you have any milk for
How
me,
you doing,
Mum?
Gregory?
Not yet, Miss Tompkins.
Oh dear.
No sign of Mr. Am.
I'm afraid not.
I really don't want a mutton pie or
I got this.
produce.
I got this if you just let me do what I know I want to do. These pixels are so chunky.
Hi, everybody! Hi, Dr.
I think, Roy. I thought somebody
I can't think
raided.
of anything else to talk about right now. A jolly-looking fellow. He'd make her fun. She looks rather grumpy. I have nothing else. It's only thanks to Jane that I've gotten as far as I have in this enigmatic place. The box is full of various sprouts and sacks of apples and cabbages. They've all seen better days. It's only thanks to Jane that I...
What am I supposed to do? Maybe if I make it slick, she'll drop it? Maybe I need to find a way to make the apple slick so she can't juggle it and she embarrasses herself with the juggling act. Let's go in the bar. See if there's anything there. I have ideas.
Hands off me, sugar!
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off!
Come on, Joe. Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
Sugar cube, that'll help with a horse, right? Horses like sugar cubes, right?
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Who's this guy?
Hello there.
Yes?
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ted? Ted Cross?
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Is that your horse stationed in the alley?
Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
That's an unusual name for a horse.
Aye. It were what she were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats. But it feels wrong to change it.
Have you heard of a place called Hob's Barrow?
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind.
It's a barrow. Name's Hobbs Barrow.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
What do you make of Bewley?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
I'm guessing I'm not going to be given a choice. Just.
I don't need to use...
Okay, I got a sugar cube now. Which we can probably use with the horse. To get the hair. Alright.
Here, girl. Eat this. Good girl.
Nom 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 nom.
Hopefully that's gained some trust between
Nom nom
us.
nom 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 nom.
I can't rip the hair from her tail with my bare hands. I can't rip the... I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
How could we not have done that earlier? Come on.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
We did it.
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
We did it. We did it. We're the best. Here you go. Here's your bow back. Now you can play some violin.
Look what I have for you.
Wow. It's pretty good. I think. Whoa, those pixels are extra chunky. Did we just die? Was the music so good it killed us? The music was so good it killed us. Oh wait, we're alive.
My head is spinning. What happened? Hello?
Ooh, free violin.
Where did she go? The girl left
fiddle.
her fiddle behind. I'll take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened.
Her fiddling was so good. That it made us go unconscious. That's what all fiddle players should strive for. Their fiddling being so good that everybody goes unconscious. Let's see if the guitarist is that good. Now what do we do? Hey, there's a guy who plays the guitar. Let's see if he knows anything about the fiddle. You know? Like,
I don't wish to give that away. I don't think Stanley would be I'm not sure they would...
What about the blacksmith? He's the one that mentioned this whole tale of mystery.
Mutton pies!
Maybe we just need to get a penny.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
Nope. Okay, we need to find milk. Okay, find workmen. But first we have to find milk. And in order to find milk, we need to get the aching joints. And in order to solve the aching joints, we need to gather ingredients. So we're at the gather ingredient stage of this quest. We got the fiddle, which has nothing to do with any of this. I don't think.
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Is this a time? Maybe this is this a timing puzzle? Maybe. Like these guys keep showing in the background. Is this a timing puzzle? Where you have to give her the apple at the right time? Like I feel like people coming from behind is it's kind of weird. Or is that just like background? I don't know.
I dare you.
Easy.
Can't do anything.
Told you I could do it. Here's your...
I'm...
Mutton pies!
I don't know what to do.
Good day.
Freshly... Selling them at a would mislike.
No, thank you. I'm not sure they would be... The bucket has seen... No, that... That's a peculiar idea.
I'd say spooky stuff has happened, sure. No jump scares.
Can't think of anything else.
But spooky stuff.
Tins of...
Thought maybe we could put oil on it, but no. No! The guy just walked by. I thought maybe he would distract her. Dang it. Oh, it's excrement. Oh, let's put that on the apple.
I shan't be dragging any of my possessions through that mess. I certainly don't wish to touch...
Put it in the bucket.
I shan't be dragging... I shan't be dragging...
We can't poo it up. We can't poo up the apple and make it slick. So when she's like,
I shan't be dragging any of my possessions through that mess.
Ew, disgusting. Ugh. Dang.
There's nothing else I would...
Man, why? I feel like either I'm missing something or I'm an idiot. I'm thinking the
Thanks for your...
I'm thinking the second one though. It also looks like there's somebody on the church. We can't chisel the poo. I haven't actually tried to chisel the poo, to be fair. Damn it, I accidentally clicked the end screen. Because the mouse went outside and clicked the end screen. Whoops. Is it the same as... I don't know what it is. In ScumVM it's Control M, but in this game it doesn't seem to be... Doesn't seem to work. And if I was using ScumVM, it'd be Control M. I don't think that it's in the
I
options.
certainly don't wish to.
Let's try and chisel it. Chisel.
I shan't be dragging any of my possessions through that.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh my god.
Mutton pies!
Alright, I guess we'll just go around looking at areas, seeing if there's anything to find. Because I feel like I don't have something I need.